Okay. Um, I have another name called Zoraa. Actually, this name was given by the Judaistic masters. I had most of my previous lifetimes in Israel, and I have been taught
A little
the con.
louder, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have been taught the concepts in the Torah, in the Talmud, and the Zohar. I haven't visited. I have not visited Israel till now, but I'd been through a process of last 13 years going through spirituality, as we know. But it's been a tough ride. Last year, I had an awakening, and after that, there were many revelations that came to me from my previous lifetimes, and many masters had guided me to a process known as the coding, which I do today, and it's directly done from the Zohar. So as I converse with each one of you, I can see the codes in which your DNA is being coded. So I directly code it to the cellular level, and I communicate directly to your cells in that language. So this is how the coding goes about. It's it's uh, it's very intricate and it's very beautiful. Um, as we do the coding today, you all will be connected to a stream wherein it will be just like you tune into a radio frequency to hear or a radio station. The same way it'll be tuning you directly into a stream, and then from there it just takes off. You can feel the energies coming directly into each one of you today.
Okay, so I think
So
it still needs to be a little louder.
yeah, okay.
Do you guys agree? Just thumbs. A little louder? Yes, a little louder.
I would say a little finer as well. I think there's some, noise, or the bass. Bass is pretty high. At least that's what I hear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it will be fine now.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
But I think you have to like talk a little bit louder because I'm like, I have to like really concentrate to hear.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so basically we'll keep everybody on mute and then I will ask people if they want to share, but I won't pressure anyone as I did last time. So only if you want to share, just feel free to take yourselves off of mute when we get to that part. The energy can be very strong, okay? It has been very strong in the last few. And so, yeah, I think we can go ahead and get started. And so just to get started today, let's everyone just kind of settle in and take a few deep breaths. And I invite each of our divine I am presence to be here. I invite each of our original primordial source light to be present today. I invite in our guides, our ancestors, the star nations, the ascended masters, the inner earth beings, the galactic federations and councils of light, our family in the beyond. I invite forth Mother Gaia or Terra, and all supporting energies that are in alignment with the highest truth, love, and light of divine, infinite, eternal source to be with us today. And with our divine source light, we surround each of us, creating a big circle of light. And we command that only the highest frequencies are present today that enter our sacred space or speak to us or through us in any way, shape, or form. And we ask for the highest and greatest good of each participant today. And so we'll begin.
As we all have gathered here today, today we shall know about the energies of the Kabbalah, the MerKaBa, the MerKara, and the MerKana that exists here. I hereby call upon Divine Archangel Michael to place his sacred protection around each one of us here, so that the energies of the most highest light order come down upon us today in this sacred space. Kabbalah is an ancient tradition of ancient Israel, as it was foretold on the Mount of Sinai by God Himself to Moses. A lot of knowledge has come through the Kabbalah and through its traditions, through the various books of the Talmud, the Zohar, and the Torah. The main essence of creation is all there within these books. And the sanctity of God Himself has been preserved through all these ages. As we move into the depth of the Kabbalah, we should know about the tree of life that exists within it, which is the foundation of the very Kabbalah tradition itself. The tree of life is a sacred embodiment of the divine helical structure of the DNA within us. Just as the cells are the microcosm of the larger macrocosm that's there here in the universe. As each cells vibrate with light, with the divine God energy that God has encoded in each and every cell of our being. It's His name that reverberates within us, within each of our energy centers. Today, the first initiation will be opening up your light body into the Kabbalistic tree of life, wherein the energies will be channeled on each one of you from source, from the very Creator God Himself. As I chant the sacred name of the Lord, I want all of you to close your eyes and just be with the energy. Close your eyes and just be with your energy and breathe. Just breathe. With every breath, you can feel more and more connected with your being. Just breathe, breathe, breathe. Yod Hey, Od Hey, Yod Hey, Od Hey. Yahweh. A very strong pillar of light will fall upon your crown, moving through you, emanating a very strong pillar of light within you, illuminating each and every cell of your being. Just be with energy and breathe and breathe and breathe. Now the voice of God Himself, Archangel Metatron, will step in and Robyn will code the secret Metatronic codes. Now.
Sumla hamlo helen yelahne, yanalahne lahamdukla illa, lamdukla nakula nila yinela, ilato lahanla lulamnea, yanadahum the plumnela handra lamnea, lamne zole, yalamwala nalamrola naran.
Just be with the energy and just flow, just flowing like the river, just flow. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. In this divine space of illumination, only that which resonates with the divine light will stay. Rest all the other energies have to leave now. Now. All fear has to leave now. Divine God's love is just flowing through you unwaveringly through each and every cell of your being. This is your secret space. Just be with energy and breathe. The divine seraphims just will illuminate you more and more the sacred light of the Lord Himself. You He, you He, you He, you He. You He. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Now you will all feel the opening of the sacred ark of the covenant located deep in your sternum, which is just a few inches apart from the sacred Metatronic cube which resides within your sternum. The sacred letters of Hebrew are being embedded in each of the spheres within you as you are entuned into the sacred tree of life. Now, the sacred space, just allow the energies to flow, and just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. You can feel each of your cells vibrating at its highest potential, away from fear, away from stress, away from all bondage present on this physical plane. Again, being reminded now by the holy seraphims that you're all divine beings of light. As the sacred codes within you are activated now, you shall experience this divine bliss in every moment of your life from now on. For this has activated the sacred light body within you, in tune to the sacred tree of life. Just allow this pulsing energy to move through you. Yeah, just be in the space and just breathe. With every breath, you can feel the energy pulsing through you, through all the animate and inanimate in existence. And you're just one, you're just light, just merging with the cosmos. the eternal God light. And just breathe. Just be. Just be. Just be. Just be. Just be. Yahweh. 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 Baruch haba Bashem Adonai Yahweh Yahweh Yahweh. At the count of three, you can slowly come back into the physical plane, still being in this deep, peaceful state. At the count of three, you can slowly come back wide awake. I know you would like to stay in this space. Slowly come back at the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Yeah.
If anybody wants to share anything, feel free. I actually wanted to share something small. Just asking if this is the time. Just for those of you all who may, like myself, have read about different distortions with the Kabbalah and the Tree of Life and those things. When I asked this morning about the distortions, I was just told that mostly everything that we know about on this planet had a level of purity before it was tampered with or distorted. So I just wanted to mention that, just in case any of you all were thinking or asking about that. I just wanted to mention that. Okay. Go ahead. Yes, please.
Yeah, my body was like floating, moving back and forth. It was like, rotating, in the space. It was very, very profound. It was very profound. And still is. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else want to share before we move on? Sybil?
Yeah. So I felt like what I can only describe as a dimensional shift, and then just this enormous expansion within, and then I felt like there was no gravity, right? So I was just there, suspended something.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Sure.
I was receiving some just great energies. Just, you know, as soon as you started speaking, Robyn, I was going off on one, like very, you know, a lot of energy coming through. Excuse me. And I started seeing a couple of, whether I was intending it or not, I don't know, but I started seeing a couple of pyramids, the way the MerKaBa is, but they were trying to get into shape, you know, one on top of the other. So it was just like this sort of shape that was sort of trying to move into position. So I was just letting that happen as well.
Wow. Awesome. So much energy in my heart. Thank you, Tim. Jane.
Yeah, I was feeling, before you began, the energy was going right through my body, and I was aware of a golden shape in the center of my body, which was then is the shape of the tree of life, and the MerKaBa was here, and I was just disappearing into this, becoming this energy field instead of the physical form. But it was just slightly in advance of what Zoraa was saying and speaking. And it's a beautiful reminder actually for me, because the very first thing I ever channeled, which is about 15 years ago now, in writing, was from Malachim. And it is it's a beautiful thing to revisit the Yod Hey Vod Hey, and what you were saying and the way you were saying it was very a feeling of homecoming, and yeah, the energy, the feeling of the energy is I've not felt that before, so thank you very much.
Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're ready to move on. Anybody else want to share? You guys know that I'm like super happy that everybody shared.
I would. Thank you both very much. I was taken to my sacrum, and what was happening was the fire letters for the original template of humanity was activated, and runes and symbols started to appear on each of the bones, and rainbow light was then fused in from source through these fire letters. And then as that happened, it continued to like spread throughout the body, and it started to feed this light inside me. And as I felt it inside me, I saw and recognized it in every one of us. And there were the MerKaBa systems on each level started to it was like the powering on. You know, somebody flicks a switch in like a bunker, and the lights just go all the way through these cycles. And it was like a preparation. And I feel now this thing in my heart, and I feel it when something major is going to happen, like an excitement, like a tension. It's almost like a preparation to get like shot into hyperspace. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks everybody for sharing. That's awesome. Okay, so I think we'll go on to the next part.
Yes.
Okay.
As our light bodies are right now attuned to this higher frequency, speak a word here right now about the holy MerKaBa. The MerKaBa is nothing but a chariot. It's, you can call it as a utility vehicle. Just helps you to transport yourself, your energy, directly back to the source from where you came from. It also is a pathway into ascension, moving into the higher realms, connecting with the divine ascended masters and ascended light beings who always have been there, present, here to serve humanity and guide humanity, to bring the more of the humaneness within us. That's why rightly the name we have received as human. Just right now guided by Archangel Metatron, just giving you a small task where you can feel your true I am presence just by chanting human. Just want you to close your eyes and just silently chant in your mind. Human. Just try chanting it a few times. You can feel strong vibrations of energy in your crown, at your heart center, at your sacral center, as well as the tip of your spine. Just simply chanting human, 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 human. Each one of you can feel the vibrations moving through your body. So, what does this show? What does this teach us? What does it imply? It shows us of our true reality, the divine oneness that exists within us, the divine love that exists within us, the divine compassion that is there within our hearts. This divine love as the cure for everything here in existence. It's been coded into our being in through the innumerable lifetimes we have been here on earth. This is not the first time we are here. It's only that we are aware now. But as you tap into your true reality, you would know that this has always been there. It's just that we were not aware about it. The more we become aware of this sacred presence within us, the more and more glorious you become, and the more and more you add glory to divine God Creator Himself. Glory to the Lord, glory to the God, glory to the divine Creator. Holy, holy, holy. May His light shine upon you. Just allow the sacred energy flow through you as we tune into each and every one of your MerKaBas. The MerKaBa also has another meaning. It's a balancing of both your divine masculine and divine feminine within yourself. As you balance both these aspects within you, you can use these energies to transport yourself, to time travel astrally through this multi-dimensional universe that we live in. There are n number of universes that exist, much beyond our knowledge. The more and more we know, the more and more it expands. That is God. That is the truth. That is the love. You cannot measure it. In the MerKaBa, as it has been told, there have been numerous variations as and when the evolution has happened, not with our biological process, but with our consciousness. The MerKaBa initially has now moved into higher aspects of the MerKaRa and the MerKaNa. As you move through your spiritual path, you will be initiated through all these levels one by one at a time. With each step that you take, you become attuned to these higher energies, and with every step you've taken, one step further to the higher truth, to this higher dimension of light, of love, of oneness. I want each one of you to place yourself inside a triangle. Just envision yourself being inside a triangle. Yes. Now, I will set the coordinates of the three vertices of the triangle so that you will be taken, all of you would be taken right now to a different star system. Much lately today, the beings of a star system named Kronos were sharing their willingness to let each one of you be there as you get to know about the powers that lie within the MerKaBa. I want you to envision this triangle. You're just inside this triangle, and just on top of the triangle, I just want you to write the codes that I'm going to say right now. Just be easy. I'll guide you through. On the topmost part of the triangle, you would write the letters 332. 332. Yes. On the right side of the triangle, you write 734. 734. 734. And on the left side, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Now, just breathe. With every breath, you can feel this triangular space is gaining vibration. You can feel it spinning. Yes, now it started to move. Just breathe. With every breath, you can feel this triangular space, this triangular field of energy spinning around you. Just be in the space. Do not fear. You're being guided by the Lord Himself. Just be in the space and breathe, 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 breathe. Now you can feel your light body being levitated into this divine star system that lies in the 16th dimension, very far away from where we are. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Now the sacred beings of Kronos will secretly code directly into your pineal. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Intiva. Just breathe. Now we have Archangel Orion here, who will place the secret codes through Robyn now. May the Orionic codes be embedded into each one of you now. Just breathe. You can feel heaviness on your shoulders. It's just the energy. It's just working on you. Very few people can experience heaviness on your shoulders. It's okay. You're fine. Just breathe. If in case you're feeling stiffness in your joints, it's fine. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just be with energy. This intense energy will clear all the energy blocks within you, in your physical, in your mental, in your emotional, in all the areas of your life. Just allow the energy to flow. Just let go all that you hold back within you. Just let go and just breathe. Just breathe. Just surrender. Surrender with love. For you're in the arms of Lord Himself. Just surrender and just breathe. Just breathe. As the secret codes have been embedded into the core of your being, I hereby ask the beings of the divine star system, Kronos, to take leave, and in the sacred MerKaBa which you have traveled, I bring back all of your light bodies back into yourself. Yeah, just breathe. Breathe. Just breathe. Yeah. As I secretly chant, the MerKaBa will be sealed with love, with energies of all that have been embedded within you. Just breathe. Arcana. 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 Just breathe. Just be in the space for a minute. Just be in the space. Just be in the space. Keep your eyes closed and just be in the space. Hey, hello. Slowly, slowly, you can open your eyes and come back. Slowly, slowly, you can come back.
Everybody okay? Anybody want to share anything?
Just give them a minute to come back. Of course, they have a lot to say.
Patricia? Amora? Did you want to share? Is she there?
Yeah, I felt the, can you hear me?
We can't, very faintly.
Okay. See, can you hear me now?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I felt the same I felt the same thing that I felt when I was at the Sphinx in Egypt, where it felt like there was like a tourniquet at my zeal point, at my medulla oblonga. You know, just this intense, like just pressure right at the base of my skull.
Mm.
Yeah, it was really, really intense. It was amazing.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I didn't know if Zoraa was about to say something. That's why I was pausing.
No, I was telling thank you. That's just the initiation, it just happened. Thank you, sister,
Beautiful.
for sharing. Thank you.
Anybody else want to share? Oh, go ahead. Yes, please go ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, before we started taking off to the light beings, right? I think I felt my MerKaBa spinning slowly, left and right, like. And then when we took off and when we were there in that dimension, it was like rotating very fast. And then, at that time, I felt a lot of pressure on my forehead, right over here. Yeah, and then when we came down, I could definitely see the difference. My MerKaBa is rotating slowly, so it's a subtle difference, but it was very exciting to see that. And I think I got cold a little bit all over my body. I'm cold right now because of the intense energies, and now the temperature is picking up.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
Well,
very profound. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
this is the same thing. This is exactly the same thing that happens at the time of death. The cold that you experience is the same thing that happens at death. So at that time, our light body, it just moves into the next dimension. It's the same thing. And we're just doing it consciously now. And this is the space wherein you can, just ascend from that fear of death, because nothing like that exists. It stays only there here in this physical reality. Well, there is no death.
Thank you.
Wow, that's so profound. My God. Ooh. Anybody else going to share anything? I'm not allowed to call names, so I won't. Okay, I'll share something. As soon as we got to the planet, all these beings were surrounding me, and I saw numbers and codes coming into my body way before, like you said, it's time to code. Like they were like these, like I almost wanted to like write it down because I could feel it like streaming into me. And they reminded me of kind of tall and slender beings, but I feel like they just had light bodies. But I just completely saw it. You saw it too out there. I just saw like these codes just coming into my body, like literally. And I was like, whoa. It was very interesting. Anybody else? No? Okay.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you, because that was an amazing experience. I don't know if I've got anything to say in terms of what happened, other than because I everything that happens with me happens very physically. So I get all of the shakes and the energy moving, and it's almost like there's so much going on that I don't have that any sort of visions or anything like that, but I just sit with what happens in my body, and it was really intense. And yeah, I did. However, I did see the swirling of the triangle and the MerKaBa. I felt something shoot up, and that was really amazing. So yeah, it was just, for me, it was just, I just want to say thanks, because I don't want to sit here being quiet as if nothing happened, because something did happen, but it is just, I can't say what I saw much, only that I felt a lot, and it was really moving.
Right.
So thank you.
Thank you. And it's totally fine. Nobody has to share. It's just, I just ask.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I also, that sort of thing, that tingling thing on the right side of my head, like really kind of, intense. Yeah. But something, yeah, a lot of things shifting. So.
Right. Yeah, I've got an intense energy in my body.
Like many of the dormant centers on the right side of your brain actually gets activated during this process. That's what just happened with this tingling that you were feeling.
Yeah. And it was really deep. It was like I could feel kind of the real inside of my brain, like 2 inches in. I could feel things in there just starting to start it. Yeah, like it was almost like there wasn't enough space for that part of the brain to be there. It was all expanding, and yeah. Wow.
All this knowledge, whatever is being shared, is deeply encoded with each and every cell of your being. So it's just the remembrance, which is coming back into that space. It's all there within you. It's nothing new. It's just you're being reminded what's there within you. That's it. Because you're special. Each and every one of you are special.
I didn't see as many images. Blessings, everyone. Love to you all. Thank you for this gift of energy codes.
You're welcome.
I didn't see as much as I did in the first portion. Feeling a lot of vibrations. And it seems like it was surgery in my brains was taking place when we were up there. Then saw the slender being and just feeling the motion, the waves, the flow, and just letting it go as you were instructing, just releasing. And my cough is better. Well, let me not start. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Yeah. It was an amazing experience when the MerKaBa started moving, and we were, going to the new star system. I felt when we were approaching, it was like a bud, a light bud, and we were going into it, and then people welcoming, and then the codes into our pineal gland, and there was a lot of energy. My body is still moving. It's swaying. It was intense, and I thought I saw some amazing buildings. I was in a place, and sometimes I was lost. I was coming back, it was an amazing feeling which I've never felt before. I was in a new place. It was a pure place. It was very pure. I could see some structures. I don't know what it was, but it was amazing. It was something very light. And I felt so good.
Wow.
Thank you so much, both of you,
Beautiful.
all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Share now.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can everybody see it in their screen?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. This was just channeled today, and this is some secret codes, light language that came through today from the star system that we connected. And now I will share you the shortcut of how to connect with the whole process. You don't have to go through the whole process which you went through right now. It's very simple. So I'll just tell you how it's been done. Just want all of you to just focus into the center of the pyramid that you see in your screen. Okay. Before that, I just want all of you to just bring your fingers in this way, just in the form of a triangle. Yeah, this way. Yep. And just bring it to your heart center. Yes, on your heart center. Yeah, the middle of your sternum. Yeah, just there. Okay. And I just want you to look into this geometry just for a few seconds. Just go through the codes. Okay. And slowly close your eyes. Slowly close your eyes. Yeah. Yeah. You can slowly close your eyes now. Yeah. Yeah. And just breathe. You can feel intense energy pulsing through the space between your fingers. You can feel a whole portal of energy opening right in between the space. You can feel intense vibrations. Just breathe that energy. Breathe that energy into you. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe that energy into you. You might feel very strong vibrations. Even you might not even feel your fingers. And you just need to breathe that energy into your heart center. And you can see it pulsing through your body. Just like waves, just pulsing through. Just by using this mudra, you just need to just stay in this mudra for a minute and you will instantly be connected to this space which you have been attuned to. It will take just less than a minute. It will be direct alignment when you can feel all your energies being aligned, all your energy centers being aligned. I would advise to do this mudra daily for about 5 minutes. This can increase the well-being on all the levels. You can feel intense energy within you in all your tasks that you take upon every day. Just by doing this simple mudra, just less than 5 minutes. A day is enough, just less than 5 minutes a day for next few days, so that over the next 48 hours, all this energy will be integrated completely into your being permanently. Yeah, permanently. Yes. Slowly, you can bring your hands down and you can just open your eyes. Just eyes. Just breathe. Yeah.
So that was the last part, correct? So I thought it would be a good idea before we officially close if we all just did a short meditation to envision our new earth and envision us having the highest timeline available, envisioning freedom. So if we could just take a moment to all just call forth Mother Terra and envision all beings, all humanity, all animals, trees, plant and mineral kingdom, waters, all being healed and brought into the highest resonance. Just call forth the freedom, liberation of our planet and humanity. May each awaken to their divine spark. May we all have access to our highest timeline. There's unity and love and peace and freedom. We hold this vision not only for ourselves, but for all of our brothers and sisters across this beautiful planet, and for our mother, and for all beings in this universe and all other universes supporting us. And give thanks and deep love and gratitude to divine infinite source for allowing us to be here, to hold the highest light during these times. And I love each and every one of you all. Thank you so much for supporting us, for being here, for healing, for all that you've been through, to be here today. Thank you for holding your light. Thank you for being love and expressing love.
Thank you to each one of you. Thank you to the Divine Creator. The Ascended Masters, the beings from Kronos, all the divine light beings here. May the Lord shine His light upon you in each and every walk of your life. Always be reminded that every word of yours, every yours, may it resonate the sacred light that you hold within yourself. For you all are truly God Himself. Amen. Yahweh.
And just before we close, I have a message that I believe is from Mother Gaia, Terra. Ne dominic lan lam ne shola na la de la indula shala na na le na no yesula mana na le na ya dola na like no ya na hanto you do ya han lahin in na ham na lam ne la ya da la han do le ni ina mana lan na no lam ne ne ya ku la hin ya. Thank you.